Good morning and welcome to More Than Just Task Management, your favorite daily podcast that helping you build a thriving business. My name is Anna Angelova. I'm a business coach and consultant and a co-host of this podcast. And I have Jores Minusfan with me, my co-host. Morning, Jores.
Good morning, Anna. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday, sunny Monday.
Yeah,
Hope
the week is
everyone is.
starting well.
It is. Hope everyone had a good weekend. And we're starting a nice week ahead of uh, ahead of us. It's going to be a very exciting week for us, Anna. A lot of things are happening this week and next week, so it's good.
Oh yeah. It's things are speeding up, and a lot of things are happening for sure. And hopefully, it's the same thing, like with excitement, with for our audience as well. And speaking of excitement, yesterday we started a conversation, and we're continuing this week. So the whole week is focused on meetings. And I know that when people hear meetings, it's like, oh no, not another meeting.
Hmm.
Yeah, meetings are important, and the problem is actually not the idea of a meeting. The problem is how we run the meetings. And what we thought about is, okay, let's start with the daily meeting. It's something that you might want to have every single day. And when we
Hmm.
talk about daily meetings, this is ideally 15 minutes or less, like a meeting that's 15 minutes or less. It's known as a huddle as well, or it can be, in some methodologies, they refer to it as a stand-up call, right? Stand-up meaning where
Hmm.
everyone actually needs to be standing up and a bit of uncomfortable, right? For it to be really 15 minutes. And
Hmm.
the idea of this type of meeting is to really create three things, right? Alignment, like that everyone is
Hmm.
moving in the right direction, visibility of what everyone is doing, and also to keep the momentum going. And as I said, this is really, really like a daily 15-minute, like a 15-minute conversation, a 15-minute call. That's it. And you need people to answer three important questions, right? For you to be able to create alignment, visibility, and to keep the momentum, ultimately three things. What did I complete yesterday? What am I focusing on today? And is there a showstopper? If there is some kind of a showstopper, something that is blocking me, what is it? That's it. This is it. Like very
Yeah.
clear, very, very, very to the point. 15 minutes at
Hmm.
most. That's it. No chit chat, no deep conversations into planning and things like this. No, it's a 15-minute huddle with the clear focus on people answering these three questions.
Absolutely. And just like everything else that we do in life, we need to have a purpose and a target and a result, or else we're wasting our time. Why are we meeting? What are we doing during the meeting? Who's doing what? And what is the outcome? And whenever I hate meetings that, oh, uh, grow the accounts. What? What are we doing? Like, what is the purpose? Why am I there? What is my role? What is the outcome? What am I expected into meeting, before the meeting, into meeting, and after the meeting? If I'm going to a meeting and I have a role, I need to be prepared for it, right? So you need to help with your subject matter, with your description of the meeting, with the action items inside the meeting. You tell me, come prepared, or else I'm wasting my time and everybody's time. And same for imagine having a meeting with 8 people.
Yes, and that's why it's really important for you to, like, as a business owner, for you to be really clear when you set up these 15-minute calls, like educate your team, right? Educate your team, let them know what these 15-minute conversations are all about. And some of the mistakes, right? One mistake is running it, allowing it to go too long or get too technical into get into
Too detailed.
conversations.
Yeah.
No, like you don't like so don't allow for this to happen, right? The another mistake is not being consistent with this meeting. Like one of the things we were talking about as I was sharing about the meeting is that the idea is for it to create momentum as well, keep the momentum going. So this is not an optional call, it's mandatory and it builds the rhythm. And it's really something that everyone who is supposed to be part of this conversation needs to be part of this, like needs to come to the meeting, right? Like it's mandatory.
Hmm.
No matter what, this is like a time for you to get together. And also, the third thing that I wanted to mention today is that it's not like thinking about again what you, Joris, what you were saying. Like people need to know why they're going to this kind of meetings, even if it's just a 15-minute conversation, right? Even if it's just a 15-minute or less, right? They need to know why. And alignment, clarity, and momentum. These are the three things for the huddle. And alignment and clarity is like the whole team. It's not a status for people to tell you as the manager and business owner, oh, this is where I am. It's alignment within the team as well, the clarity within the team. You want your people to align with each other, because like I can be doing something that you, Joris, need to take as like in our world, for example, like the developers provide the code to QAs, right? Like so there is this sequential, one person is waiting for another person kind of thing. Like my output is your input. So the purpose is not that much, again, like you don't want uh, people to get into discussions, details, separate meetings for deeper discussions and one-on-one conversations and things like this. It's really for the team to quickly share what they did today, what they're focusing on, what they did yesterday, what they're focusing on today, and if there is any kind of a showstopper, if something is blocking, well, is there something blocking them? That's it. And when they're done right, these meetings can be really powerful. Like they really create momentum and clarity. And I know that, oh, okay, so you're working on this thing today, so I can actually expect for you to finish something that I'm waiting for by the end of the week, let's say. So, I can start working on my thing now. So it really, like when done right, it really allows again for the team to be aligned, which means that everyone is clear on priorities. If I know that you are about to get done with something, then I can prioritize my work instead of working on something else. Right now I could be, oh, let me start working on whatever I need to work on. It helps with the team again being together, not creating silos. Of course, you'd have fewer surprises because when everyone answers the question, is there a showstopper or something blocking me? Like you know about things in advance if there is something coming up. And again, people will be better aligned and being able to hand off things from one to the other. If I know that you're working on this today, then like I have an expectation that tomorrow I'll receive something. And accountability, responsibility, these are so key in today's world. And this kind of conversation, this kind of 15-minute meeting helps you build accountability and responsibility. When I say this is what I'm working on today I will finish creating the website, and tomorrow when I come on that meeting, you expect me to say yesterday I finished the website updates. Today this is what I'm doing, so you can keep me accountable. And what happened? Why didn't you finish? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Right? Like so they can be really, really powerful.
Yeah. I know we're getting a little bit too into the details of project management, but one of the things that are also important to clear up and meetings are good for is dependency, right? So when you go to a meeting and you talk about tasks and responsibility and accountability, if there's a task that I go in and it depends on somebody else, this is the forum that I have to talk about, right? I can't do my work until somebody else is done. So if
This
they
is the
haven't,
showstopper. Yeah, you can be
showstopper,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
I can't. No matter how responsible and accountable I am, I can't do my work because it depends on, and it's for the meeting coordinator to help everybody understand and switch things around. I remember way back, it was I forgot what company it was. The PM used to book meetings, and there would be like 11 to 15 people on the meeting, and she would open the list and Jores, okay, you have to do this, and this. Jores will go do the needful. Bob, you have to do this, and this. Bob will go do the needful. And after the second, I think, meetings, I stopped declining. And then she asked me why I declined, and I told her, I said, there's absolutely no value to a meeting. What do you mean needful? What the hell is needful? Do the needful? I need to know precisely what I'm doing and what I have to explain it to other people. It's like if I need if you're gonna tell me to go do the needful, why am I going to a meeting?
So
I'll
this
just
is
go
a
do the
great
needful.
example of how not to run a huddle. The
Yeah.
huddle is not you telling, oh, you do need to do this, you need to do this. The huddle is for the team to come and say, this is what I did yesterday, this is what I'm focusing on today.
This is my showstopper.
I don't have any showstoppers at the moment. I don't see anything blocking me at the moment. Or this is what I'm working on today. If I don't receive something tomorrow, this is a showstopper for tomorrow, right? Like it's a so
Yep.
this is your example was great in terms of what not to do and how not to run these kind of meetings. It's
Yeah.
not for you to tell your team you do this, you do that. No, it's for your team to come and say, this is what I'm working on today. So again, everyone has clarity. Like you said, the dependencies are also clear. Like you said, I need something from someone else. If I don't receive it, I'm blocked.
Yep.
So,
100%.
this is not just project management, like especially in small business environment. Like when you have a team of 4 or 5 people, for example, like everyone works on things together. So having those kind of, and even if the people are not working together, right? Even if you have, let's say, one salesperson, one marketing person, someone in delivery, like, and they don't really have that much dependency, it's still really powerful for you to have that daily huddle where you create that visibility for your team. They know what people are working on, what's going on, and again, it's important to keep this meeting really focused, but it can actually spark ideas and other conversations. Someone from marketing can spark ideas for something else, right? For the sales process or operations or things like this. So it's even like as a small business, having this kind of a huddle with your team, daily huddle, can create like really like it helps with culture, it helps with teamwork, it helps with people feeling more connected. So there is a lot of power in the daily huddles. Now, it's not none of the meetings we're talking about here are mandatory, right? Like, whatever we're discussing this week, these are not mandatory. But it's good for you to consider. And if you commit to daily huddles, like these are daily huddles. It's not like, oh, today we have it, tomorrow we don't. No, like daily huddles every morning at 9:15 a.m., for example, until 9:30. This is it.
Yep. 100%. Totally agree. All right. That's fantastic points you brought. I know meetings are your passion, so I don't really jump in. I let you, you're so organized, and, I love the way you articulate it and how I'm not the only one who loves your meetings and how you set them up. But yeah, it's great to share these insights and this is one of the things. A lot of people, they think that when they see a meeting invite in their inbox, they should click on accept automatically. That is no closer to truth than anything. Like, open the meeting invite, check the invite, who is it from, understand if it's a huddle or if it has a purpose or whatever it is, then decide whether it's a good use of your time or a waste.
Yeah, so this is definitely as a recipient, and I know we're going a little bit off
Sorry.
on a different path. It's okay. It's you. I love the perspective you're bringing in, and the examples you provide for it, not how not to do things, right? So what you were saying, like, it's definitely from the perspective of you as a recipient of the meeting invite. Then, as of something who is sending the meeting invite, though, the other, like the flip side, right? Then be really selective. Like, don't send it. Oh, I'll send it to everyone. If you don't need someone in the meeting, don't send it to them. There's no need to. There's no need to. And we'll talk about other types of meetings as well. And as we were saying, we will probably share a resource at the end of the week. So come back, so we can share a resource around meetings, how to organize them, and the different types of meetings, and how to send the proper meeting invite and all these kind of things. And as I was saying, especially with you as a business owner, educate your team on meeting etiquette, on how to show up for the different meetings. And you can use the resource we'll prepare and share with you. You can use it as a way to educate your team.
100%. Thank you, Anna. Great
Thanks,
insights as
Jores.
usual.
Thanks, Jores. Wonderful conversation
welcome.
and start of the week.
All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Enjoy your day. Comment, subscribe, like us, download us. Tell us what you want to hear from us. That's the most important thing.
And tomorrow we will be back with another meeting type, moving from daily to weekly.
Yeah. Tomorrow it may be a little tight for me. We have the event in the breakfast event, and then I have to drive. I may join from my car, but I'll join and listen to you and help where I can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.